Welcome back to my channel, Watch and Learn Language and Literature with Simi Rajan. Today, I'm here with a poem, The Fish by Elizabeth Bishop. This is a poem that you have to learn in your Nature Matters textbook, especially for the Kanu University students. So, we'll come into this poem. The Fish by Elizabeth Bishop is a narrative poem that describes a speaker's reaction after catching a venerable, homely, and a large fish. The poem begins with the speaker telling the reader that she went fishing and caught a tremendous fish. She emphasizes the fact that as she was reeling in the fish, it did not fight at all. Bishop uses three adjectives to describe it. It is battered, vulnerable, and homely. She goes on, spending the next lines giving in depth detail about the state of the skin. She compares it to the old wallpaper that is peeling off the walls of the ancient house. In the next 7 lines, the sight of the blade inspires the speaker to consider the fish's insights from past experience catching, killing, and eating these animals. She knows that the white flesh is packed in like feathers. Most importantly, she knows that there are 5 old pieces of fishing line in the fish's mouth. They are all still attached to their 5 big hooks. The speaker continues to stare at the fish and she begins to feel a sense of victory. She also notices the oil in the boat and the way it spreads into the rainbow. The speaker was awed by these sights and suddenly everything appeared to be a rainbow. This new state of mind encouraged her to release the fish. So now let's see the analysis of the title. Bishop poem, The Fish, has a straightforward title that's hard to misinterpret. It designated this poem as focused on the fish the young main character catches. This ensures that the reader puts as much time into thinking about the fish as possible rather than analyzing other less central parts of the text. Now let's see the themes. The Fish is one of those poems that seem simple from the outside but actually contains great depths of meaning. In the text, Bishop engages with the theme of nature, humility, and choices. After catching this extremely noteworthy fish, it is her choice to release it back into the water. She had a moment of connection with the creature that spread out in the broader connection with the natural world. She was suddenly more part of things than she had been in the past. Her state of mind was altered. Additionally, it is clear that this particular creature's history moved her. The number of times it had been caught and how each time it escaped death. This speaks to another less obvious theme. So death also plays another theme in this poem. So while looking deep into this poem, we come to see that the life of Elizabeth is depicted in the poem. She is a fish